before we get into this, I know this isn't normally like a video I would do. I just wanted to start doing a little bit different stuff. Like I'm still gonna do reaction commentary and like roast commentary and stuff like that, because at the core that's kind of who I am as a person and like what I like to do. It's just sometimes it's pretty hard to find certain things to react to or roast besides like the same channel and over and over again, and that's not really entertaining. So I'm gonna come up with like some other stuff, little quote unquote rant videos. But yeah, this video, as in the title, is the 5 of the weirdest people in high school. I'm pretty sure most of the people watching this are either graduated from high school, or currently in high school, or about to go to high school. And this, hopefully you're not one of these people, and if you are, well, you're technically weird. Also, leave a like and a comment if you guys want to see this kind of stuff again, because I have like more than just 5 types of people that are pretty weird in high school.
The truth.
So I'm pretty sure we've all been to school. Most of us have been to high school, and some of us have even graduated from the hell we call school. Or I mean high school, but it is technically a prison. That's all you need to know. So starting off with the I'm gonna say the least weird of the top of the most weirdest, whatever the title of the video is, people are gamers. Yes. Now, I have nothing against gamers. I'm a gamer myself, and as you can see, I'm very sleep deprived and depressed and whatever, because that's I game 24/7. But I'm talking about the gamer like this, built like Eric Cartman. Sometimes not even built like Eric Cartman. I've met some that aren't built like that, the ones I'm talking about, but they look like they drink 5 liters of Mountain Dew Code Red specifically, and they play not even Dungeons and Dragons, World of Warcraft 24/7 with their level 37 magic spell. So powerful, I'll wipe you off the map. I can kill you in the PvP or not PvP zone. The ones that have a lisp so bad, lisp so bad that it makes mine and Mike Tyson's lisp look non-existent. Some of you may have guessed this, but it's the gamers who do not shower for shit. I'm talking straight BO to the max. I used to be in this gaming club thing because my school implemented this retarded rule where you had to take so we had this thing called like halftime, and it's like it was basically 2 lunches, and they're each 30 minutes. You have lunch 1 and 2. You have to at least have 1 lunch, but then the other one you can't have lunch again, so you have to sign up for something or go to what we call the cage and hang out outside. So I would always sign up for a gaming club because it's like whatever, I have a Switch. Sometimes I play Smash Bros. I'm pretty decent at it. I kind of was the reason why a lot of my friends who did go into competitions got into the game heavily, because I was kind of good at the time, and then I just fell off so bad. Occasionally I can beat them if I get the right game, like perfect game combo, everything. But no, I'm washed, bro. But I'm talking about the game. Like anytime I'd walk into that room, I'd be like hit with a whiff of just straight BO, no shower. I'm like, what the hell, bro? It smelled like literally like ass, bro. It smelled like straight ass sweat. Like I don't even know how to explain it, bro. It's like you just know what gamer BO smells like. You probably can imagine it too. That's what that room smelled like. It smelled like none of these guys knew what deodorant were or a shower was. And you'd be like, well, what's up, Lumpy? Wouldn't it make sense if they're higher up the tier? No, because they're not that bad. Because some of the people there weren't bad people. It was just like, you guys just need to shower more, type shit. It's like, you're not a bad person. You just need to shower more. Now, the fourth type of people on this list, they are bad people, in my opinion. And it's theater kids, more specifically theater girls. Now, I'm not saying all theater girls, but some to most are like, you just never want to date them. Me, my friend, and one of my other friends had all dated a theater girl, and experience terrible, would not recommend ever. They're crazy psychos, and they're just like insane half the time, or they're just so weird. Like my friend, he dated one, she was somewhat normal, and then like after they broke up or whatever, she just like went off the deep end. She had like lost, I don't know, maybe like 60 plus pounds. She was only like 140 pounds, maybe 150. So she lost like 60 pounds. She's like 90 pounds now. and she's only like 5'5". She's not that tall, but like 90 pounds at that height. Ooh, nah, it's not a pretty sight. And my other friend, like, she was just she was just kind of a bitch. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'd rather drink bleach than ever date a theater girl again. You know what? Better yet, how about you drink the bleach, theater girl, and your personality will be bleached of all the shitty attitude that you have. Number 3. These people are so annoying, not because they are just naturally annoying, but because they're always so damn high. I'm talking about the potheads that be smoking in the bathrooms and just be smoking every time they get to school. Like, come on. First off, I get that you want to be high, right? That's no problem. I had a couple phases where I was doing edibles, I was selling them. I have story times about them. I could tell them if you guys are interested. It's pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of had like a small little selling operation to a couple people, but it's whatever. But like, come on. You don't need to smoke weed to have a good day at school. And if you do, that's kind of sad, but also like, just eat an edible before school. It lasts longer and it'd be better, and you don't smell as bad either. But these people would be smoking, I'm not kidding, 24/7. It was this one kid. He actually he was Puerto Rican like me. I'm only half, but he was full Puerto Rican. He'd come to school every day, blasted as hell. You saw his eyes were red, his eyes were basically closed, he had tunnel vision. Like the dude could not stand straight. If you asked him to stand for more than 10 seconds, he'd collapse on the floor. I don't know how he never got expelled. He like ranked of weed, and you could just smell it. And you know what? This is what pisses me off the most too. Picture this, little Swebble here in high school, 9th grade, 10th grade, walking to the bathroom. Measly little Swebble. He's a pretty good kid, nothing wrong. And then he just walks into the bathroom and bam, just hit with just a stench of weed, man. I'm talking so much weed that bleach, like pouring 30 gallons of bleach in that bathroom couldn't get that smell out. I'm talking smoking so much weed, like I thought the fire alarms were gonna go off. I swear on my favorite crack pipe, I swear that I actually thought the fire alarms were gonna go off because it just looked like this. And if you want to get high, that's fine. But come on, man. I'm just trying to piss, dude. I'm just trying to piss, and you're over here like, oh yeah, man. You wanna take a hit of my joints? It's like my 10th one in the past 5 minutes. Like, come on, bro. At that point, you need psychiatric help. You hitting the blunt faster than a rabbit can have sex, and they have sex pretty fast apparently. There was this one time I went to the bathroom, right, and I'm going to piss, and there's just like 5 dudes in the bathroom just smoking. Just smoking a joint in the bathroom, passing around to each other, which is like, I would never have done that if I smoked weed. It just like, I would do it to maybe with one of my friends, but not a whole group of people. That's too weird for me. But they're just passing around like, here, bro, here, bro, here, bro, here, bro. And then it's just like, come on, dude. And then, I'm not kidding with you, like, I walked out the bathroom and 45 seconds later, so I'm like further down the hall, I see administrator going into the bathroom, and I was like, thank God that I did not get caught in that bathroom with them, because schools are stupid to the point that they think if you're associated with them, like if you're in the bathroom while they're doing that stupid act, then you must be a part of that group, when in reality you have nothing to do with it, and it's a retarded rule. That brings me to the number 2 or number 2nd worst types of people. And these people, I'm pretty sure everybody knows who these guys are. They're the people that just can't stop fighting and like flex that they fight. It's not a flex, bro. You got your ass beat pretty bad, and you think it's like you're pretty dope for that. No, you're a loser. You got your ass beat by Timmy over here, who's only 4'2". You're 6'8", bro. How you get your ass whooped? So there was this one fight, right? They're actually 2 of my friends. One dude, he's like 6'5". He didn't lose the fight, by the way, but the other guy, they used to be best friends. They start beefing over something. The other guy's like 5'6", maybe 5'9" at best. I think he was 5'6" at the time, and the other guy was 6'3" at the time. So they start fighting, right? The 5'6" guy got his ass utterly whooped, and then tried to tell everybody that the reason why he got whooped, like his ass kicked, was because he had soccer practice, soccer conditioning 2 days before that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm still sore from soccer conditioning from 2 days ago. That's why I got my ass handed to him. you got your ass handed to you by someone who is like overweight, man. I mean, sure, he's taller than you, but he's also overweight. You could have at least won the fight if you were conditioning for soccer, you know. But no, you just suck at fighting. Just admit it. And the problem with the people who fight all the time is like they think they're so tough, but like they don't actually know how to fight. They're over like swinging and wailing their arms, like just spinning them around. They're not actually trying to hit something. They're hoping to hit something. It's like if you actually took the time to like a week of boxing, bro, you could easily knock any of these guys out. I'm not even kidding with you. That's how bad these people fight. What's worse is pissing and then like someone pushing the other guy into you while you're pissing. That's happened, and I was so annoyed, bro. I just walked in the bathroom, and guess what? Everybody in that bathroom got in trouble because, again, another administrator walked into it because they were doing it during lunch. So these guys were just retarded anyway. They were lobotomites. This brings me to the #1 weirdest person in high school, and that is the anime kid. Now, before anybody in the comments gets on my ass about anime kids, I watch anime, but I'm not an anime kid. I'm talking these guys will recommend you the weirdest shit ever. I'm talking like Boku no Pico, and then they'll be saying, "Oh, it's peak, bro. Trust me, it's so peak. You'll love it." Or like Redo of Healer. I had one come up to me and was like, "Bro, have you seen the new season of Redo Healer? It's so peak, bro." I'm like, I don't give a shit what it is. I heard it's bad. I'm not gonna watch it, dude. And then Boku no Pico is literally just like a no-brainer. Don't watch that shit. Or you know what? One actually recommended me this, and he came up to me and he was like, yo, bro, you should watch If My Wife Became an Elementary School Student. I'm like, I'm not watching that shit. The title alone just makes me not want to watch that. He's like, bro, trust me, when it comes out, bro, it's gonna be so fucking good. No, it's not, bro. Now, aside from being annoying, these kids either like look like this, you know, skinny and short, or fat and medium height to tall height somewhat. But the things that these two people have in common is that they both smell like ass, actually worse than the gamers somehow, because anime kid like BO is just so bad. It doesn't smell pleasant. Like you just know what it smells like, and they're just usually like so chopped as hell. Like, you know, they haven't had actual interaction with a girl before. Like, I'm not bragging or trying to brag and say that like I was some kind of Riz god in school, but I mean, I could wager my, you know, my both of my nuts that I pulled more girls than they will in at least like 10 years of their life, bro. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, or if you disagree with anything I said, hit a dislike or commented, and maybe it'll be in the next video or something. I actually thought of this idea, making this video while I was at work today, so I was like, yeah, screw it, I'll make it, because I didn't have anything to react to, and I didn't feel like reacting to anything right now. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, consider subscribing. I will let you guys know, I am not a kind of like rant channel. I am a reaction commentary or like roast commentary YouTuber. So if you're not into that kind of stuff, it's best you probably don't subscribe. Or if you want to subscribe and just watch these kind of videos, you'll notice from the titles they'll look different. So yeah, hope you guys have a good day, and enjoy. Peace. I'm gonna go check on my favorite crack pipe now. So yeah.